let's try this again. Let's try this again and see if it's gonna end up working or not. Because, yeah, this this has been one hell of a thing. So, yeah, needless to say, when I restarted my computer, Windows updates decided to hit in, and it just took forever. So, wow. Okay, hopefully everything is running a lot smoother now. I've literally just been sitting here just trying to scream at this computer. So, without further ado, this stream is still brought to you by Juicy Gifusi. Also, obviously, still here, we got Veil Up My Feels, and Milk with the Homies. So, you know what's funny? These are actually PS1 game, discs, and I just went ahead and just decided to use them. Try finding, like, CD cases nowadays, virtually impossible. Oh shit, I saw that I have hit 900 subs over here on YouTube. Let's go. It's a celebration. It's a celebration just in time for this stream. So that was one thing that actually helped out while I was between streams. So hey, we are good to go on that aspect. So, what are we here for? Obviously, we're going to be ranking the main Kamen Rider suits. Now, this is not a tier list that I made myself. This one was already pre-made, so there are some writers that I wish were here that aren't here. And one thing that I really hate, if you've ever gone to the tier maker website and you've seen their listings, sometimes they're not in order, and that's because they're going based off of the file names that they upload these things at. So, this is, yeah, I had it in order, then I restarted my computer, and now all the writers are all over the place again, so that's gonna suck. So, let's take a look here at what we got. Alright, so, of course, we are doing the main writers, but for some reason on this list, they've got Ichigo and Nigo from the Kamen Rider, the first movie, on here like 4 times. I don't know why. And then there's no singular Kamen Rider V3 from Kamen Rider the Next on here. They just have this shot with all 3 of them here, so that's, I don't even know why. Let me get my cursor out here. So we are good. Okay, alright. So, what are our tiers for this? Well, at the top, tippity top, we've got Super Hot Fire. Followed by Real Fine. Oh, this is supposed to be capitalized. Let's fix that. There we go. Real Fine. Followed by Mid, then Daiji Zell, and then Bargain Bin Dookie Butter. That is all of our tiers that we've got going on there. So, what's the first rider suit? Do you want to go in order from Ichigo all the way to Revice, or do we just want to go ahead and randomly pick which ones we want to go with? So, how do we want to go about it? Because either way, we can still go in production values, and I wish they had Blue Suit Ichigo on here, the original one, but they do not have this one on here either. And God, trying to organize everything here is always a chore. It always just gets to me. Alright, so we'll be going in regular order here, starting with Kamen Rider Ichigo. So, Ichigo's standard suit is, it's not that great. It's iconic. But it's not great. So it's mid. Just completely mid on that one. Then of course, we're gonna have Nigo. And besides making the stripes one whole stripe, and then of course the red boots, and yeah, it's still not great. So it's gonna be mid on that one. They're just the low-hanging fruit when it comes to Kamen Rider standards. So I'm not gonna rate them that highly. They're just going to be right there in the mid. Next up, of course, we're going to have V3. And I am not the biggest V3 suit fan. It is a complete downgrade for me, and even the whole mask for him just seems way too long. I'm not that big of a fan when it comes to V3. Like, absolutely not. So it's gonna have to go in bargain bin Dookie Butter. It's literally one of the worst Showa suits out there. I'm gonna go bottom of the bottom when it comes to V3. I am disrespecting this man hella hard right now. Nah, I see those mids, I see them Daiji Ls. We're going below that one. It's not just the mask, it's really the frills in the center that just throw it off completely. You sent your two-side driver just to get the Revice one? Okay. Alright, next up we've got Rider Man. Does anyone actually like the Rider Man suit? Like, I don't think I've ever met a single person that actually likes the Rider Man suit. I don't like the Rider Man suit. Do you guys like the Rider Man suit? I'm leaning towards this being bargain bin Dookie Butter, but it might be a Daiji L because I might like this a little bit better, but they're both bad. This is... Ugh. I honestly prefer this over V3, but it's still garbage. Toku Experiment, shut up. You don't actually like Rider Man's suit. Worse than Dookie. Oh shit, okay. Well, it's gonna have to go down there. It's gonna be making friends with V3. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more just to get that better image quality here for you guys. Okay, so next up we've got X. Where is X? Crap, where's X? See, it helped when I had these in order. Now they're just all over the place. X. There he is. He's right next. Right next to Zio. Okay. I really hate when tier lists do all this. Where is you? Where is Stronger? We're gonna move Stronger over here. I'm just trying to make this easier for myself. I am literally just trying to not get lost trying to find these guys. Then Black. RX. Then we got J. Then we got, here's Shin. There he is. There's Zoe. Okay, alright. Okay, so X's suit. X's suit is, ooh. Yeah, it's very samey with Ichigo and Nigo, so I'm going to put it right there at mid. So it's just going to go right there. Now, next up would be Amazon. And I gotta say, I'm actually a big fan of the original Amazon design. So, look, that's on me, but this one's real fine. We're going real fine for this one. Like, that's honestly one of the easiest choices for me, is putting the Amazon suit over there. I wish they had Amazon's Alpha on here, but they've only got Omega and Neo. See, this list is just lacking for me. Just completely lacking. All right, next up is Stronger. I don't like Stronger. Stronger's suit is complete garbage. It's oversized head, looks like a fucking bobblehead. You've got the really large ass chest piece. No, it's no good. It is no good on that one. So Stronger is just gonna be out here. It's just gonna stay in bargain bin dookie butter. So I'm not doing it. Wait, what? Oh yeah, no, Stronger's suit looks completely dumb. Nah, it's gonna stay there. Like, Stronger definitely doesn't work on legs, so he's just gonna be down there. Next up, we've got Skyrider, the original Shin Kamen Rider. The first reboot to the series, but then ended up taking the L himself and becoming demoted to Skyrider. It's Skyrider, aka Daijizel. There is nothing great about this suit. It's very streamliney, but it's not that great. It's like a more slimmed down, more modernized, if you could even use that word, modernized, for this version of the Ichigo and Nigo suits. It's literally just that. So it is staying in Daijizel. It's better than the monstrosities we've got down here in the bottom, but it's just going to stay down here. Next up, Super 1. Okay. Y'all, I love Super 1's design. Super 1 is one of my favorite Kamen Rider designs. So this one's going in super hot fire. Just want y'all to know that. It's going to be going in super hot fire. Who's saying mid to super to Super 1? It's in his name. He is Super Hot Fire 1. Like the tassels and everything, this is like fours before fours. He's got like the little tiger stripes and everything. I love everything about this suit. Everything about this suit is just peak 80s greatness. All right, now we got Zet Cross, which, if you've seen the concept art designs for what Zet Cross was gonna be, looks way better than what we actually got. Like, this is, no, not at all. And the thing is, I like red and silver, but the way that they're going about this combination is just not Daijizel. It's got to be a Daijizel. Not Dio says Zet Cross is mid to super, but no, not for me. Okay, I see some other agreeers with the Daijizel. Got you, Crazy Orb. Daiji Zet Cross. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay, now we're going to the original black. I wish they had the new black on here, but they don't have that one. But we've got original black. Original black is a really, really good suit design. This one's a toss-up between Super Hot Fire and Real Fine for me, because it's a very clean design. The only issue that I have with it is really just the biter, the mouth part of it. It's just a little too big, in my opinion, when it comes to that for black. Super Hot Fire, okay. It seems like we've got a lot of people tossed up for it, but you know what? I'm going to put it in Super Hot Fire. I still prefer the Super 1 outfit more, so I'm going to leave that one in the top of the tippity top right now. But black's definitely up there. Next up, the sequel, RX. And I think, you know, I'm not a bigger fan of this versus Blacks, even though they corrected my, you know, my disagreements with the headpiece. The rest of the armor is just, Not only that, but his belt does nothing for me. It is the most lackluster Showa era belt. It's not that great, but it's still better than the rest of these guys. So I'm gonna put him in real fine. But I still like Amazon more. Oh yeah, RX's other forms are way better than this. So he's gonna go in real fine. I know he had a lightsaber. And I also watched all of Masked Rider, and I'm still alive. But but probably the influence of that show might put some hesitancy in terms of how I see this outfit. Oh yeah, Shin did come out before. All these movies feel like a blur for me. But we're gonna go with Kamen Rider Shin, or rather Shin Kamen Rider, or just Shin. Just fucking Shin. He's just Shin. The next attempt to reboot Kamen Rider with a new origin story. Shin Kamen Rider Prologue that went absolutely nowhere afterwards. But this movie was like peak 90s, like gore. Like it was amazing in terms of that setup. But the suit, however, the thing is, the way the suit looks like in that movie, because of the camera and the lighting effects and all that good stuff, it looks good in the movie. Now, if you've seen it more recently in better lighting, like the last crossover movies, his suit looks kind of trash. Like, it looks so trash. But I appreciate what they did here. And for that, it's just gonna go in Daijizel. The thing is, it's like, you gotta think of it from that perspective. When you see it now, in like broad daylight, in the lighting that they shoot these Kamen Rider movies, this suit looks bad. So, it is what it is. You know, I'm gonna end up doing these two almost the exact same, because Jay and Zoe are essentially the same damn suit. There's not much being changed on here. So I'm gonna lump them in together. Whatever rating I'm gonna give one, the other's gonna take it as well. And for me, it really just looks like Kamen Rider's attempt at Ultraman. Because it just has that feel to it. There's no real separation from the top and bottom. It's all one. There is no belt for them. And it's just a thing. It's no. These are gonna go, they're better than what we currently have in the bargain bin Dookie Butter. So I'm gonna just rank them. They're above Skyrider. So both Jay and Zoe are gonna be going over here in the Daijizel tier. I know, I barely watch Ultraman. That's true. Only 7X and the original. That's it. That's it. That's all I've seen. Oh yeah, and the Netflix anime, but that's it. All right, let me get some orders here, because we got Kuga, Agito, Ryuki, Faiz. Let's see. There we go. Then we got that. Kabuto, and then technically the first and yeah, we got these. Okay, all right. We're here in the Heisei era now of Kamen Rider, featuring good guy Kuga, Yeah, so my issues with Kuga is, first of all, the chess piece in itself, like, it looks weird. It doesn't feel all there. He is kind of top heavy and plain in terms of the design, but it's all right. It's all right. It's better than mid. It's gonna go in real fine, but it's gonna go in between Amazon and RX on this one. If it's Ultimate Kuga, that's when it starts getting better. Meanwhile, we've got Agito. You know, bias. It's in the name. It's in the name. Oh yeah, it's a work in progress trying to get these guys in order, just because of all these shenanigans. All right, let me keep going back. I'll fix these once I get to them. But yeah, Agito. Agito is a fire ass design. This is here. I like this one better than Super 1. Like, nah, this took the aesthetics of Kuga and made it better. It made it edgier, literally. And then we got that nice little cool crystal in the beginning. Well, in the chess piece. Like, everything feels a little bit way more symmetrical when it comes to those aspects, and it's using my favorite color schemes. What do you mean Walmart Kuga? It's not Walmart Kuga. It's better Kuga. Rigged? Of course it's rigged. It's my list. Let's not get into the debate of Agito being a sequel to Kuga, because it is. But then the problem is Decade happened, and now it's not. But it still is. But then it's not. And then we're going to have the Kuga manga come out in the US later on this year, in which Agito is a main character in there. Because it is a sequel. But that's the only debate we're going to go in with it. All right, next up is Ryuki. Ryuki's got a really nice design in terms of it, but it's a little too red on some of the aspects. Sometimes that red just stands out a little bit too much. In terms of designs, I honestly prefer Knight more than Ryuki's design, but it is pretty good. It is pretty good. It's gonna go in super hot fire, and it's gonna go right above black. Look, it's dragons. Same thing with Agito. Dragons. We got 2 dragons up here. Agito is Pizza Hut and Kuga is Domino's. I don't know what that means. Which one's better than the other one? Before my diet, I used to have cravings for either Domino's or Pizza Hut. Alright, next up is Faiz. Y'all know this shit's fucking fire. I know it's fire. You know it's fire. It's going up there. Nah, it's better than Super 1. The design on it is just unique in itself, and the Faiz suits just have that nice technological edge. Plus, the light-ups. The fucking light-ups. Like, it's one of the first suits that literally, when you see the night scenes hit, it's just amazing. That's why they had so many transformations at night, just to showcase off that lighting up aspect. Oh yeah, and Faiz is my favorite Kamen Rider, so obviously, that bias is going to show on there. It's just a great suit. Even though its final form is just a palette swap, Excel form was definitely way better, but, you know, for base form, it is at the top tippity top. Alright, let's get to off-colored Blade here. What's hilarious about Blade is for the longest time, we never realized that the top part of the suit was a different shade of blue than the lower part until his suit showed up in Decade. And we were like, what the hell is this? Not only that, but it's probably the worst, most weathered suit out of all of the Rider suits. when you see it in Beyond Generations, that suit looks trash as hell. I don't know if it's just the weathering on the helmet or if they literally didn't even have the helmet anymore and had to use like jack form helmet, because that was fucking up. Otherwise, the blade suit designs in general, besides Chalice, the rest of them suck. I'm not a fan of it. And for that reason, Daiji Zell. No. I don't need my dog barking now. Make it go away. Don't you start barking. Okay, alright. There's probably a cat outside. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, Hibiki. Hibiki's not even a fucking Kamen Rider to me. Like, the suit design and all that stuff is cool, but of course everybody knows he wasn't originally intended to be a Kamen Rider. It's just completely just not. No. It's so not. You know what? Yeah. Hibiki definitely needs Can I just add one? Can I add a row below? Okay. Oh, nope, too much. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna put not a rider. No, wait. Discount rider. There it is. We're making a new tier. We're making a new tier just for Hibiki. Discount rider. Discount rider. Just gonna keep that right there. Okay, next up, we got Kabuto. And bruh, look, Kabuto design's so fucking clean. The Kabuto design is literally like if they were still making Metal Heroes to this day, like if B-Fighter was still going on, it would be what we got in Kabuto, because almost all the designs there are great, except for Drake. Drake sucks. But the rest of the designs in Kamen Rider Kabuto, amazing. Amazing. And for that, they go in super hot fire. I actually like it more than Faiz. I like it more than Faiz. It's a very clean look. So much fire, I burned up and died. Hey, the Heisei designs are definitely, much, much better. Alright, next up we've got Kamen Rider Ichigo from Kamen Rider the First. They took the design of, this is modernized Ichigo in his best form, because I honestly prefer the look of the first and the next series of Riders versus what we're getting with this new Shin Kamen Rider movie. So, it's really good. That shit's clean as fuck. It's gonna go in super hot fire. It's better than, it's better than Super 1. Same thing for Nigo. They both going up there. Actually, no. Is that just the next version of him? Do they not have proper, looks of these guys? Yep. It's just the next version of him. Man, I hate this tier list so much. Here we go. Okay. That should be better. Yeah, whoever made this tier list did not get these Kamen Rider the First shots correct. Man, no opinions on the first and the next ones? Man. Alright, so next up would be Kamen Rider the Next V3, which you can see Kinda sorta over here. Very teeny tiny like. There he is. There he is. Yeah. There he is. I'm pinching his belt. I mean, Ichigo has, like, of course, the original blue suit, and then that got changed out for the green one, and he's just been sticking with green. So that's why we got these, like, different ones. So I've watched all of Naruto. I just haven't watched all of Boruto. I dropped out of Boruto early. Uh, nah, that mid. Fuck no. He's super fine. I mean, he's real fine. So V3, real fine. The next version of V3, real fine. They fixed some of the issues with the suit. They made it look right and appropriate. His helmet looked way better. So look, it's a substantial, like, upgrade. My favorite Naruto form? Shit, it's been so many years, I don't even remember what the forms were called. Alright, so now that we got those out the way, we're moving on to Deno. I mean, the first and the next, streaming wasn't a thing back in 2006, bro. Like, Netflix was still doing DVD rentals in 2006. So there was no such thing as a original streaming service back then. Ooh. Man, so many people are rating this highly. Y'all are gonna hate me. Daijizo for Deno. I'm not a fan of this design. Like, I get the interchangeable forms and all that stuff, and how, like, the chest piece will change and swap out for. Nah, fuck that. Nah, I'm not a fan of this design. It's a downgrade from, like, the glorious form factor of what we got with Kabuto. When you go from something that clean to something that trash, no. Absolutely no. So it's just going to stay there. Not even mid. He's lower than mid. No, it's going to stay there. Why do I hate Kamen Rider Peaches so much? Because Deno was a mid as fuck season. It's a very forgettable season. Not only that, but it was one of the few Kamen Rider shows from that era that it ended perfectly fine. Meaning, we didn't need more. Once it was done, it was done. I didn't have to see more of this. Yet, the popularity, because of toy sales and the moms wanting to plow the main character, led to this getting way too many sequels, way too many crossovers, and just getting fan wanked to hell and back. Even though Kabuto was the anniversary writer, Deno's the one that gets all of the love. We are just ranking the designs. Nah, Deno is mid. And the suit's not that great. So the suit's gonna stay there. Alright, so next up, we got Kamen Rider Kiva. Alright. You're right. Zeranos was like the only good part about it. Okay, so for Kiva in itself, I loved this design. I think everybody on the internet, once this design was showcased off, loved everything about this thing. It's really good, even like the asymmetricalness with his legs, because of course the way that he does his rider kick. It's all great. Can y'all hear my dog barking in the background? She went upstairs to bark, but I don't know if y'all hear it on your end. But yeah. The Kiva design, great. Love Emperor Kiva's way more. But this is a real Nah, it's super hot fire. What am I? I'm tripping. Nah, it's super hot fire. It's better than Faiz. Okay, next up, Decade. Decade suit design is not one of my favorites. It's alright, it's clean, but it's not like blowing me away in terms of aesthetics. It's definitely good, but it's not super hot fire. I would personally end up putting him down in just real fine. Just real fine. He's gonna be here with his boy Kuga. Ooh, so many mids. You know what? I'll agree with y'all. Every upgrade Decade got just made him worse. Like, how do you get so trash with your upgrades? Next up would be Kamen Rider G. Kamen Rider G. Definitely one of my spirit animals because that man consumes more wine than I do. As a connoisseur of wines myself, I gotta say I'm a little biased towards the aesthetics of this. This is as if they wanted to do a Showa era rider today. I can taste the salt coming from the chat right now, so that's great. He's actually better than Decade. So, and I would actually rank him next better than Kuga. Goro. Kamen Rider G was a standalone special that was made during Kamen Rider Decade's run, in which it's literally just a standalone one episode thing, but it's still very memorable. They reused some assets from Kabuto and shit like that, but it was still really cool. He transforms using a wine bottle into the corkscrew, and then he has a corkscrew rider kick. It's great. It's great. Alright, so then, I gotta organize these guys again. So we got double, we got O's, then we got fours, then we got wizard. Alright, and then we got Gaim, drive, ghost, Xade, build. Oh wait, Amazons came out during drive, I want to say. I don't remember. I think it was around drive. Okay, so then we got these guys. All right, so we're working down. Okay. All right. So double. Double is definitely a really, really clean suit design. This was a significant upgrade depending on what we got. During X8, it came out that recently? Okay, I'll move it over there. There we go. Okay, alright. Love the double suit. It's going in super hot fire for this one. It is going right below Faiz. It's a really clean design, and the form changes themselves are clean. I just wish that, you know, his extreme form at the very end actually looked good, because it doesn't. It sucks, but we'll get to that once we, if we ever do a tier list just discussing the other forms, the final forms. Okay, all right. So next up, we've got basic O's. And look, do I have to be the guy that's going to hate on the O's suit? Because I will be. I will be. I'm not a big fan of the design aesthetics. It's all right, but some of the other combos look way better. But Oz's design is just not that. It doesn't do much for me. It's really just mid. Oh, we going with Daiji Zell? Ooh, some people are saying fire. Some people real fine. Oh no, we're look. I'll meet you in the middle and say it is mid. It's better than Decade. It's better than Decade. Oh, the Shouta combo is really good, but I have a big bias towards Tajador. All right, next up is fours. Bargain bin dookie butter. Bargain bin dookie butter. I do not like the four suit at all. It is garbage. It's look, I get that it's based off an astronaut and things like that, but Super One did it better first. It's already been done. The rocket ship head just looks so dumb. This looks like something that would have been made back in the 1970s by people working on mecha anime. Like, if Go Nagai had to design a Kamen Rider based off of, I don't know, Getter Robo 2, that would be Kamen Rider 4s. And that's what that is. Even though Getter Robo 2 actually looks pretty good. But, you know, that's it. I'm not the biggest Fours hater. I just don't like the show. I like Magnet States. That's why I got the Magnet States toy. Nah. I'm not. It's just gonna stay there. It's eh. It's eh. I'm not gonna elevate fours to Daiji Zell. Look, sometimes I say fours A, sometimes I just say fours. It depends on the day of the week. All right. So next up is Wizard. And Wizard's just, it's a cool design. It's very clean. It's I would say it's real fine on that one. Mid. I'll agree with y'all. I can see that. It's better than Tatoba O's. Wizard, I think I definitely mentioned it during the last stream that I did, that it's just a forgettable season. Literally forgot just about everything about it. Besides mayonnaise and donuts, that's it. Next up, Gaim. Man, I see so many people just upset at being wrong. What do you mean I'm agreeing with no one? What do you mean I'm agreeing? I see the chat. I'm reading the chat. All right, so Gaim, definitely. I mean, it's a unique approach. I'm loving the scales, even though it's the what's that thing called when you the thing that's inside of the orange, like the little scaly thingies, whatever the fuck that's called. That's cool. That's a cool design aesthetic that they threw in there for the details that makes it look like scales. And then it's just a really good suit. It's a really good suit. It's gonna be in real fine. above Kuga. Hey, that season was also good. Nah, man, this suit is great. He's a samurai. He's a dancing samurai fruit Jesus god. Alright, next up we got Drive. As much as I like Drive, I'm not a fan of the suit. I'm not a fan of Drive suit. Not at all. I mean, Type Trideron is probably one of my favorite, like, final forms, because that shit is clean as fuck. But base Drive? No. No. Fire? Fine. Red Hot Fire? Super? Fine. Real fine. What are you... We're just judging the design. We are just judging the design. This suit is... high mid. The helmet lights up and everything, but it doesn't, like, rustle my jimmies like Faiz does. Sometimes when the eyes light up just right, you know, it rustles my jimmies. It doesn't. No jimmies were rustled when when Drive came around. Okay, next up is Ghost. Bargain bin dookie butter. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. No, not at all. I gotta do it. No, I don't like the hoodie aesthetic. I didn't like the chest piece. I don't like the face. It's one of my worst, like, belt looks. The icons suck. The belt sucks. The hoodie sucks. The show sucks. No, nope, nope. He lights up. Cool, neat. Does he rustle my jimmies? No. Like, it's not that great. The best rider design? No, come on. No. No, the suit is not that great. It's not. It literally isn't. Look, Ghost is one of those shows that kind of like drags on, and it feels like it reaches its endpoint like 3 times in the show. And you're like, all right, so you guys resolved this within like 10 episodes, right? Oh, no, he's dead again. Oh, okay, so we got to do this again for like another 15 more episodes. Okay. And then, yeah, it's no. So, 4's is better than Ghost's design. And they're both terrible. I'm not gonna bump any of these up. Nope. Dookie butter. Dookie butter. Alright, moving on to Xaid. Alright, so Xaid's design is literally just a Super Nintendo controller, inverted, a lot of pink bubblegum magic, some goggles, a weird ass looking face, a bunch of neon, and a big ass head in the back. This does not meet my visual standards to be a Kamen Rider. He is a discount writer. And that has been said. Nope. Not at all. Not at all. I like how Precure Videos keeps getting confused by all of my choices. Look, even if I was ranking like Rider machines, X-Aids would be like bottom tier. They are like the worst Rider machines as well. It's just no. No. Hey, sometimes I do the drinking sound just to dunk on folks. Rider Man should go down here. You know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. You are absolutely right. Rider Man does belong in discount Rider tier. That is literally Great Value Brand V3. He's honorary Kamen Rider 4 after he blows himself up. That's the Kamen Rider Spirits manga. We don't talk about Kamen Rider Spirits manga, even though it's better than, you know, a lot of other things. Okay, so next up, we've got Kamen Rider Amazon Omega, because for some reason they didn't include Alpha in here, because they're wrong, because Alpha would have mopped the floor with both of these fucking next designs. And I think my biggest issue that I have with Amazon Omega, I love the suit, the belt, but then the problem is the fucking face. I don't know what's going on with it. He looks like a cross between a Kamen Rider with a faceplate of a Super Sentai. And it's just weird. It's weird. Literally, the helmet is the only thing that really throws this off. Amazon Omega is mid. See, if Alpha was in here, Alpha would be definitely at Super Hot Fire. That is one of my favorite Rider designs. But Omega? No. It's no. What do you mean hurry up on the list? We've only been streaming like an hour. I drag these things out. Alright, next up is Kamen Rider Neo. So Amazon's Neo. It is... It's also mid. It's slightly better. And for people that were complaining about there not being a main Kamen Rider that's blue, and wanting Kamen Rider Geats to be blue, well, here's your boy. Here's your boy. He's not discount. Nah, he at least has the Rider eyes going for him. So it's alright. It's alright. Alright, next up is Build. Okay, I think everybody would be in agreement when it comes to Build's design, because if I'm not mistaken, and I think I'm not mistaken, this one would be super hot fire. It's literally like if Kamen Rider Double was bold, Build would be italics. Like, it's a great suit design. It's a great suit design. It uses pretty much a similar aesthetic aesthetic as what Double's got going on, but it just finds a way to make it so much better. So much better. Alright, next up is Kamen Rider Z-O. And, God. Even though, like, the Revice version of this suit looks so good, the actual suit itself, it's... No, it's... I don't... Like, build is mid, tokusatsu nerd, nah. You can catch these hands on that one. No. Alright, Z-O is just gonna... Yeah, it's so fucking mid. It's even... It's down here with Decade. It's gonna be down here with Decade. Like, he's discount Decade. Actually, he's making an L with his hand, so Daiji's L. If y'all can see. His pose is literally... just doing that L. So, hey, he did it to himself. He did it to himself. Alright, next up, we've got 01. Now, 01's got some light ups that rustle my jimmies. And it's pretty nice. Now, the awkward part about 01 is really like all the face is concentrated here. So when you look at him from a side perspective, it looks weird. But dead on, it looks fine. It looks fine. Oh, J should be J tier. And G should be G tier. So 01, it's a really nice design. It's a really nice design. They knew what they were doing when they were designing this outfit. It just hits all the marks. It's just not better than Double, but it's super hot fire. I'm all about it. One of the most rider designs to ever rider. Yeah, but then he only rode his bike in the intro. Like, that's it. Like, that's it. Okay, next up is Kamen Rider Saber. Do I have to say it? Do I have to say it? I guess I have to say it. This Kamen Rider, nothing about him like screams Kamen Rider to me. Like, literally, this could have just been an offshoot different tokusatsu, and I would completely not bat an eye towards that. Saber is legit, like, nothing about his design aesthetics, like, screams anything Rider for me. He's Rider in name. Rider in name, and he is there. Now, like, the design looked cool when I first saw it, but then it was also like, he doesn't look like my Bugman. There's no Bugman eyes going on. At least, you know, Ryuki's got them Bugman eyes. He's just got them covered up with the visor armor that he's got going on. But he's still got them Bugman eyes. Kid-friendly Garo. Alright, next up we've got Revi and Vice. Well, actually, let's rank Vice first. Hashtag nice Vice. So, we've got, we're gonna rank Vice first and then Revi, and that would close out the list, and I'll take a few quick Discord calls and then go ahead and end the stream. So, let's see here. For basic Vice, he is No. Like, it's literally just Vice's regular form with just the added stamp, no belt, and then of course the scarf and then the headpiece. That really it. You get some additional armor on the sides and that's it. It's not that great. It's not that appealing to me. Mid or Dookie Butter? Mid or A? There is no A tier. Give Vice his own tier. I can do that. Ooh, I gotta zoom down. I'm gonna... Oh, not... Okay. He's just gonna be hashtag nice Vice. He's below Dookie Butter, but he's above Discount Rider. So it's a new tier. It's a new tier in between the Dookie Butters and the Discount Riders. Daiji's A. Nah. We staying down here. Justice for Vice? Absolutely not. No. Alright, so finally, we've got Revi's. And Revi in himself, like, the suit design is really good. It's very balanced between the top and the bottom. Initially, I thought the helmet design was a little weird with the grinning face. Like, too much grin. Too much grin going on with that. But otherwise, it's good. It's our, like, we technically got a Dragon Rider last time, and now we got a T-Rex Rider this time, but his design looks more Bugman than Saber did. And I actually really like the Revi's design, and technically the way that he does the remixes going in with it as well. Very nice aesthetics, though I wish the color scheme was a little bit not so pink, but you know, he's an anniversary rider, so it's gonna happen. It seems to be like the entire aspect for him. But I will put him in Super Hot Fire, right below 01. I still prefer 01's outfit to it. And that is our list. Alright, let me go ahead and boot up Discord real fast, get these Discord calls going to see what people think on some of these decisions. Why am I reaching for headphones that I'm not even wearing? Here we go. Here we go. Obviously, this stream is brought to you by Juicy Gifusi, Director Akaishi, with him, himself, and his hand. Alright, let's see. Why'd someone tag me in something? And connected. Alright, so let's see if anyone wants to pop into the Discord. Of course, the link is always in the description of my videos. And yeah, you can just join on in. And we can have these discussions. You guys can put in your say-so. But yes, otherwise, we are live with the folks on Discord. What's going on?
Not much. I have a question.
Yeah.
So why did they use pink in the riders for the anniversary seasons? Like,
it literally
why
just
pink?
started with Decade, and they just made it a thing.
Oh, okay.
So,
I gotcha.
So that's the entire reason for that aspect.
Noise.
I know some people have some disagreements with some of these bargain bin Dookie Butter choices with fours and ghosts, but
Zia.
yeah.
Yeah, I would put
Oh,
Torch
hold
at
on,
least
bro.
mid.
Hold on, hold on. Okay. Okay, Zio. Can I call out someone real quickly?
Sure.
All right. I would like to say to all the fake Zio fans out there, I will pledge allegiance to the flag of America. That I would like to say that Tokusatsu nerd. I already know, man. You got 0 bitches,
Oh
and
my
none of you got
god,
them. And
bro.
also Tokusatsu, nerd.
You
Also
mad
Tokusatsu.
lad. Come on. Don't roast the chat like that.
I have to do it.
Tokusatsu
I have to do
nerd,
it.
if you want to get on the Discord, I am willing to throw in a knife in there to let y'all just go ahead and let your squabbles play around.
And also Tokusatsu nerd. You're probably just a hot killer's alt
Oh my
account.
god, no, don't. Let's not bring any other Toku tubers to my stream, please. Please. Let's. I don't play that game. I don't play that game.
All right.
So.
All right. Just saying. Because your chat was bitching on your tier list, so I had to do it.
No, it's fine. At the end of the day, look, it's my tier list, and that's how it goes. I will take some suggestions from the chat just to influence me when I'm in the middle of teeter-tottering between a decision, but at the end of the day, the decision is mine and mine alone. That's why you guys can make your own tier list while I do mine.
Right. I mean, yeah. Exactly.
Tokusatsu there is saying you want to go there. Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. That is so funny. Yes, Lane, this is what I do now. This is what I do for fun. So, mute the stream in the background, please. I don't want to hear myself because it's definitely going to throw me off dramatically.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, in terms of changing up some of these orders, let's see. I might feel differently about changing up some of these. For Real Fine, I actually like G more than Amazon. And V3 more than RX.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, and also not Dio. I don't care about opinions, all right? This is not Twitter or Reddit or anything, all right? This ain't Tumblr or fucking...
I mean, opinions are yours alone. That's how it goes.
Yeah, man. I don't care about opinion, not Dio, all right?
Change Ghost. Change Ghost.
I will shame
47
on
oranges
like
for breakfast. We're not gonna change Ghost.
Yeah. Go stays in Dookie butter.
If you keep complaining, I'm gonna throw him in Discount Rider. I'm just gonna toss him down there.
Yes, you'll do it.
Move build where? He's great.
Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah.
Like build better than Kiva? Is that what you're trying to say? No.
Yeah. Agree.
I'm not gonna move that.
I think build kind of better than Kiva, man.
All right. Yeah. Ghost stays in Dookie butter or Discount Rider.
Okay, how about you move Ghost? Why would I move Ghost? Build better than Kiva? Is that what you're trying to say? Ghost is on discount. He belongs in discount.
Yeah. Go on discount.
We doing it. Last addition. He is going down here. Actually, no. I'm not putting him at the top of Discount Rider. He is.
The bottom.
Beaky's at least has a good look to him. So yeah, we are moving Ghost. Ghost is now Discount Rider tier.
Yeah, woohoo! Let's go,
bitch.
Yeah, go Zio. My base.
We're doing it. We are doing it. I'm sorry, Precure videos. Ghost is not fire.
Yeah, let's go, Zio.
He is staying down here. It's how it goes.
Let's go, Zio. Woohoo!
So, staying there. All right. Let's see what else.
We moved G to fire.
Yeah, he's at the top already. So yeah, he's going to super hot fire. We upgrading him up. G got the upgrade. All right. And looking at these Amazon's writers,
I think Amazon.
Like who
Drive's
made
better
this
than
tier
that.
list? It's at like why are the
Ooh.
writer one?
Tokusatsu nerd on Discord.
Oh shit!
Next to
Shots
defend your
fired!
case.
Y'all about to, let me grab my knives. I need some popcorn.
Nah.
Actually, I can eat
Knife?
popcorn.
What are you trying to grab? Like
This is popcorn,
wood
man.
knife?
What up?
If y'all gonna have these disputes,
About to get heated, isn't it?
oh,
hey,
you
so
know it.
About G.
Yeah.
Where can you first see him at? Like what series, which episode?
Wait,
No,
G?
so G is a standalone Kamen Rider special. It came out
Yeah.
during Decade.
Wait.
It's
Wait,
like
we're
its own
getting
episode,
confused on the tier list. Oh boy, we're getting confused. Where are we at?
No,
Use
no.
that show as
So we were just looking at what we could change up on here, and the last thing was just moving up G to Super Hot Fire. So, which is why it brought up the point of where you can find G. G is a standalone single episode thing.
Man, are we on Hot Fire?
Yes, we are.
Are we
We are in Super Hot
Okay.
Fire.
Okay.
Hashtag justice for Ghost. No, absolutely not. Ghost can catch these hands.
Ew.
Okay.
Just
Yes.
stay down
Yes.
there.
Okay. Can we put okay. Where are we supposed
I
to?
feel
like,
some kind of way
put
about
G?
Nigo's crotch just being the
Nigo.
Kamen Rider Nigo's crotch just
Nigo's
being
crotch?
the thing right here. Nigo's crotch.
Yeah, it's old.
Yeah, that's no. Mm. If G
so-
is fire, Ghost has G, then Ghost is fire. Your logic makes no sense. I see what you're trying
That
to
doesn't
do.
make
You're
sense.
still wrong.
That doesn't make
We
sense.
move
That doesn't make
Faiz
sense.
in front of build.
Ah, yes, we can.
Zio.
Shit.
Zio. Can we put like Kabuto in front of Agito, or should it stay there?
That's good.
Ooh.
It's a tough one because both of the designs are so damn clean.
Yeah.
And that's part of the reason why they're both up there. It's like it's a very clean, sleek design.
Yeah.
I'm very biased towards Kabuto, though.
I think Kabuto's better than
Zio. Can we put like G next to Bill because they look like bottles, wine shit.
That's a terrible reason to move them up, but
It's some good
No,
logic.
it's a joke. It's a joke, Zio. Because drinking, la la la.
Yes.
Bill doesn't drink, though.
I just imagine
It's
building
so
like
nice.
no,
But
he,
he has-
just
he- he
becomes
has-
Pepsi.
bottles.
Yeah, he
Oh, okay.
becomes Pepsi, man.
Okay.
I know
Fucking
that's
throw
the,
that
that's the
moment.
can.
All right, so we'll keep 01 there.
Yeah.
Actually, no. 01 looks better than double.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I agree.
sure,
Yeah.
man.
Limit.
Does 01 look better than build?
Ooh.
No.
No.
Definitely not.
I would
No,
say the
no,
only time 01 looks better than build is in the night shots where he's glowing, and that's it. And that
Yeah.
was only really used in like one thing in the show, and that's
Yeah.
it. If they did more nighttime fights in Kamen Rider, and they did that, probably 10 out of 10. But no.
Oh yeah, nighttime fights are really
They
good. I do
stopped doing
agree.
that.
Yeah, they stopped doing nighttime fights with
With fives.
yeah, and the issue they had the CG in the nighttime scenes for Kiva every time he did his rider kick.
That's bad.
He's
Could
fine.
have done that during the nighttime. That
Yeah,
could've
and
been
it's so
cooler.
bad because he's literally a vampire. He should have been nothing
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
nighttime fights.
He's that
Bill had,
Jacko
like-
badge. He's that
Yeah.
Jacko badge.
It would have been a night Yixa would have handled the day.
So,
Didn't Build have its first couple episodes as nighttime fights?
yeah,
It did, yeah.
yeah,
So last I watched it.
It's been a while since I've watched it, so I can't remember.
yeah, and that's part of the reason why
uh,
I like the Kamen Rider the first movie is just because like several of their fights happen at night as well, and it just has like that cool aesthetic and look. Because when you see the glowy eyes, it rustles my jimmies.
Russell Jimmy's.
Rustles my jimmies.
That's gonna be a new tier list.
Stole that.
Definitely agree with that.
Oh yeah, the Kamen Rider light ups. Judging up, does it rustle my jimmies? It's literally just gonna be rustle my jimmies or no.
Wait.
Some of their eyes just don't light up.
Okay, okay.
By the way, yeah, I got something to say. All right. 47 orange for breakfast. I love your username. I look grateful like I'm eating juicy Kifusi cereal. There we go.
Hey yo. Hey.
Juicy Gifusi. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving on to Real Fine. Let's see. I got Amazon, Gaim, Kuga, the
We
next
moved Kuga in
V3,
front of Gaim.
and RX.
I was thinking Kuga
How about
could go in
Gam?
front of everyone.
Yeah, true, actually.
Yeah.
I can see
Yeah, I
that.
gotta
I'm fine
agree
with
with
that.
that.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's got that clean, sleek design.
Yeah.
Red Hill.
It's just the way that his
But-
abs like are designed and molded. It just looks weird.
Oh
Yeah, that was
they kind of-
Heisei back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then look at Amazon.
Everything looked weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Amazon,
it kinda
Amazon's abs look like a fucking burger
It
stack.
looked like an armor plate.
Yeah, the burger. Right?
Yeah,
The
it's
cheeseburger.
a triple stack burger where instead of having a burger, it's still bun. It's just bun
Yeah.
with bun and bun.
Yep, and it's still
Yeah,
instead of I'm
buns.
loving it, I'm
Hot
hating it.
toasty
Yeah,
buns.
well, you know, sometimes you gotta love buns, and
Yeah, they're nice toasty buns.
so we're gonna do that. Okay, for mid, let's see. So right now, Drive is at the
I-
top.
I-
I forgot what mid was. Oh,
Drive
okay.
to Real Fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Can, can we
Yeah.
hold on, hold on. I forgot about. Okay.
Influence me. Tell me why I should move Drive to Real Fine.
I guess it's because like people are saying like because he transformed with his car and the tire comes onto.
We've
his
never
head,
seen
Hot
like
Wheels
the
style.
tire thing before. That's like the first rider to do something
Yeah,
similar.
yeah.
Well, because he's the
Exactly.
only common driver, and that's it.
Just for Kamen Driver, you should move him up.
Just for common driver, I should move him up.
Look at that
Yeah,
suit.
I'm
That's like
like-
every part
But
of the car.
I know it.
but,
That's how come I like Type Trideron more, because he literally
yeah,
looks
they
like
took
a car.
with the whole car. He's
Like-
like Optimus Prime.
Yeah, Type Trideron is
That's
like
interesting.
S tier
Imagine.
like
Those two lines
transformation.
are
No, I agree. I agree. I agree.
Give me
I agree.
one
Yeah.
look.
Also-
47 oranges. You asked me for one good reason why his suit sucks. When I put him down there, I gave you all the reasons. You can just rewind and rewatch, and you will
Wait,
tell
but
me
Drive
just
is
roast
red
me.
and black, and isn't one of your
Just
favorite
reset,
combos
okay.
red, black, and gold?
It's got
that's
that
hot.
red, black,
That's hot.
silver, and
Just move him up, man.
You're right.
to
You're right.
mention
That's
the
all I
ones he has,
needed.
like,
That's
favorite
all I needed.
combinations
All right,
is, like,
he's
red,
up to
black,
real
and
fine.
gold.
Yep.
All right.
You have convinced
All
me.
right.
You have convinced
And
me.
we
on that
moved
one.
Wizard down to the bottom, though.
Yes.
Ooh.
What?
But the
No.
trench coat's cool.
Yeah.
Wizard needs moved up.
Wizard, it's okay, but it's not discount rival
Yeah,
material.
it's not a Daiju
No, no,
Zell,
Yeah,
right?
he's okay.
I'm at bottom of mid.
Bottom of mid. You
is
really
forgettable,
think
though.
that Kamen Rider X looks better than Wizard? No,
No.
absolutely not.
No.
Basically just an inverted color.
No.
Like these Showa suits, they were trying some wacky kooky things, but no, absolutely
Yeah.
not.
They did
I'll
some-
put
they
them
were
behind
trying to.
Decade, but that's it.
Piece was different.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I agree.
And I would say Decade suit is better than O's.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I
have to
mean,
agree with
I
that.
mean, I mean, like,
I
I
mean,
mean,
Right.
DK is a bit like that giant seatbelt he has on his suit is just
It's a barcode.
Barcode, bro.
X is
I-
below
It's a
Wizard, but it's still
barcode.
good. I mean, they're
It's
just
a
nice.
barcode.
Hardcore
Man.
warrior.
But he's magenta.
On his chest is an X.
Well,
Yeah.
the problem with Decade is they didn't follow through with their initial scheme because they said that they were going CMYK with it, which is why the end is cyan. But they didn't have
so
a yellow rider or a black rider.
So like
They have
so
a Arc Decade, but that was never a
so DK has like a barcode. So like, what is he supposed to be? Kamen Rider Gamba Rising?
Well, I mean that's what
No.
the card games came out during Decade. It was all part of the plan. It was all according to
thing.
Keikaku.
Cards.
He was a brand. He was a brand.
Yeah,
Not
it
to
was
mention the
literally.
cards have barcodes on them, so they can
But
actually work. So it makes sense.
but Zio, he's like Deno. He gets milked.
What?
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 Decade. Come on, the guy gets
We
milked in every
heard you,
movie.
but what does milked mean in this situation?
Like we've been seeing Decade like a lot.
I mean,
So-
he's the anniversary writer. It makes sense.
Exactly.
He
We're gonna
doesn't
see a
get
lot
added
of
But
to
Deno
Yeah.
isn't a fucking anniversary writer, so it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, but he's
Okay,
time
okay,
traveling. So
that-
Shut up,
makes
shut up.
does
If
make sense.
he could time travel,
Also-
then he should have gone and seen the past writers during his show. But that never happened. That was never a thing.
Also, Sukasa
Exactly.
is kind of
Would have
badass.
made better, but they didn't.
All right, so moving on to Daiji Zo, we got Zo, Deno, Blade, Zo, Jay, Skyrider, Zet Cross, and Shin.
Deno, move it a bit, man. Move a bit.
Put Jay like in the bottom. It's so bland.
Um,
Put Jay in the
Yeah, I
bottom.
gotta agree with that.
You think that that's kinda-
Like they're just the same writers. Like there's no difference between them.
I get what they were trying to do with the Ultraman and Kamen Rider thing, but they failed at the suit design.
Yeah, they failed at it.
Yeah.
Any
honestly,
chance
I
you
can
hate
we-
can
Ghost
Blade
Suit.
in
Too
front of
simple.
Dennis?
Parkas versus complicated undersuits.
Can we?
That makes sense.
Can we put Shin like right next to Jay in Ozo, like whatever his name is?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, wait, let's do that.
Better.
Let's put in between each other, because they're both like green monsters, green grasshopper.
half
Well,
the
I
time
would
can't
actually
tell
rank
apart.
Shin higher than them only because of his transformation. 'Cause,
Yeah, Gore. Yeah, let's go.
Shin's
All right, sure,
transformation
let's
be
do that.
going hard.
Uh,
But I actually
Let's do it. Let's do it.
dislike Zet Cross more than all of those suits. So Zet Cross is gonna
Okay,
have to
I
go
do
down
that.
to the bottom.
That is true.
Like we're
Yeah,
literally
bland,
like
yeah.
bottom of the barrel over here. Like these designs just they do nothing
Bland.
for me. Skyrider is so fucking plain that no. Even I'm
Yeah,
starting to
what
think
would-
that like Shin
like-
and
what were they
and
thinking?
Zoe and Jay are better than
Yeah.
him. They are. They are.
He looks like he was made to be second season of Mass Rider.
Well, I mean, a lot of these guys. Well, Zoe and Jay are in Mass Rider in the first episode.
In the
Oh,
last
no!
episode.
Oh, don't remind me of
The
that.
very first episode, they wasted no time in using that new stock footage.
Oh man.
But okay, I can agree. Who said it in the chat? Average video watcher. I will be moving Blade above Deno, because Deno can just catch these hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Blade looks
yeah,
better
Actually,
than Deno.
Blade is better than Zo as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I gotta agree with that.
I
The
gotta
weird
agree
part
too.
about Blade is
I
just
gotta
the helmet for me. That's about it.
all right, so
There's no
we'll
fighting
leave them
about
there. Now in the bargain bin Dookie Butter, we got Fours V3
Okay.
Super.
Zet Cross needs to move down. Move
Put
down.
put Fours in the bottom.
Oh, no.
Oh no, I disagree with that.
Honestly, every time I watch Forza,
Nah,
I just
man,
saw the cone head.
Like
I agree.
because Stronger is the top of Dookie Butter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that suit looks like it's made out of cheap plastic.
Yeah,
That is true.
exactly. It looks like it was made from a Chinese shop, right?
It
I
honestly
thought-
probably was.
I thought those were like blow up parts when I first saw that suit.
Yeah.
It probably is.
Okay, so I'm getting V3 over Fours.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
All right.
Fours is at the bottom. Okay, Fours is just gonna go at the bottom. He can just catch these hands.
Yeah,
Stronger
on
is
the
even better.
bottom, and yep. I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, so hashtag
No way
nice
in hell
Vice
Fours worse
is
than
Vice.
Stronger.
Are we okay with Vice just being Vice?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
great.
yeah, nice
great.
Vice. That's a hashtag. That's just hashtag.
All right.
Nice Vice.
Down in Discount Rider, you know what? Because we've gotten so much hate for this, I'm just gonna go ahead and take Ghost and move him to the very bottom.
Yes.
Okay,
Do
good.
it.
Yes.
Do it.
Execute him.
Do it. Let's
just-
go.
Just worse than Rider Man. Just deal with it. It's there.
Yeah, let's go.
Move
Woohoo.
X-A to the front potentially.
No, Rider Man's gonna go straight to the front.
Exactly. Let's go straight in the front.
Because Rider Man is literally became a true hero a true hero. Seigi no
At least he
Mikata.
has the Bugman motif.
Yes, he's definitely more Bugman than the rest of these non-Bugmen. He just
Yeah.
happens to look like a guy trying to be a Bugman versus a Bugman,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Oh,
And then I
Agito?
would move Xade right next to him in second place, and then
Alright.
it would be Hibiki and then Saber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely fine with that.
Saber, Zeta, you forgot the other body part for Kamen Rider first. Like, he put the other body part up there.
No, that's because we already have like 5 fucking images of Kamen Rider the First.
Alright.
That's why I'm not touching these down here. It's literally duplicate images. I don't know why the person that made this tier list put them in here, but
Alright.
they're there.
So we're not gonna
They just like
doing
Kamen Rider the
lesson,
first.
lesson, man.
Yeah, so the list is done. We have locked it in.
we
The list is complete.
That Bergen been
Yeah!
Why do these tier lists always take like an hour and a half?
Yeah.
I always think they're gonna go in like 30 minutes, but no. We get too into the
There's
weeds,
so much arguing.
and then it always goes. But then again, I'm a very talkative person, so I can tend to drag things out way longer than they need to be. It's a miracle that my reviews
Yeah.
tend to be less than 10 minutes. That's because I cut a lot of the other shit out.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Go
So
see
that's
this,
it. That's
catch
it. Agree or disagree. You know, you can keep arguing in the comments, or you can join the discussion on Discord for the after party. But otherwise, that's it. Say bye, everybody, because we are done with this.
All right,
And
goodbye.
it's over.
See ya.
Subscribe or I
Bye.
will come to your house.
What? Do I ever ask people to do that? No.
Nah.
No, but I did it.
Well,
Oh.
bye.